see. Has YouTube got me live yet? Huh? Let's see. It says upcoming, but not quite live yet. We are live now, though. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're playing some Road to the Show here. I'll jump into the calendar so you can see what we're doing. We're going to be playing the Dodgers, and then the Twins, Detroit, and Houston at the very least in this live stream. So, yeah, let's just get right into it here. Of course, got to do our training. If we don't do the training, how will we ever do anything else, I swear. You know, I think we're just going to do the good step first drill. Help with the reaction just a smidge there. All right, and into this series with the Dodgers we go. We are back at home, and the Dodgers are coming to town. We have a better record than them, but this is not going to be an easy series by any stretch of the imagination. Got a lot of ice in the lineup for the Royals here today. I guess I better hold the button long enough to actually get through this. And here we go. Bottom of the first, no score. Runner on first, one away. I'm standing in with an 8-game hitting streak, hitting .316. And Casey Mize is on the mound for the Dodgers. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, but that's all he's got that's quick. The first pitch is a four-seamer above the zone, got the big fat swing and a miss out of me, and it's an 0-1 count to start things here in game number one. Second pitch of the at-bat, just inside. Four-seamer, 1-1 the count. All right. Third pitch of the plate appearance from Casey Mize. And we foul away a four-seamer on the inner third. It's a 1-1 count now. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need here. Yeah, slider way low and away. No chance of swinging at that one. It's a 2-2 count after watching that one go by. Fifth pitch now of the plate appearance. And it's high with the heater. Full count. All right, Michael Busch is in the on-deck circle. I'm sure he's itching to get to the plate. I'd love to get on base for him. Let's see what happens with the payoff pitch. It's first base for free. Slider well outside at the knees. And, yeah, we'll take it. A walk to start the series isn't a bad thing. Top of the second, still no score. Runners on first and second, one away. And Adael Amador is at the plate for the Dodgers. He's hitting .269 on the season. This will be a prime time for a fly-him-out, throw-him-out double play. George Kirby's on the bump for the Royals today. He's throwing a 2-1 pitch to Amador. It's a fly ball into center. Will be there to make the play. Throw to third is not a great one, but it'll be there before the runner. So it's a fly him out, throw him out double play. And that will retire the side. It works fine and dandy by me, despite the little dancing around before making the catch. All right, Dodgers have allowed 3 runs per game in their last 3 games on average, and they've surrendered 2 here in the bottom of the third. It's a 2-0 lead for the Royals. Nobody out, nobody on. Casey Mize still on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat from him, and we foul away a four-seamer just off the inside corner. It was a little too close for my comfort, and I have an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Mize. There's a dribbler up the middle. Second baseman makes a diving attempt, but can't come up with it. And I've got an infield single. We'll take that as well. Been on base both times I've stood in the batter's box, and it is ruled officially a base hit. Nice. Top of the fourth, still a 2-0 ball game. Shohei Ohtani is at the plate. He's 1 for 1 on the day, hitting .310 on the season, so he's studding it up to 44 home runs. My goodness, man, save some for the rest of us. A 1034 OPS to boot. That's insane. 2-2 the count for him with the bases empty and nobody out. George Kirby is going to kick and deal. There's one into shallow center. We'll get there to make the play. No base hit for Ohtani this time around. Bottom half of the fifth now. We're back with a 2-0 ball game still. I'm standing in 1 for 1 with a single and a walk so far. Dustin May is now on the mound for the Dodgers. He hits 97 on the sinker, 100 on the four-seamer, 95 on the cutter, 90 on the circle change. Only 88 on the slurve, though. And the first pitch is a four-seamer high, and I swung underneath it. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big guy. Went high with the heater again, but we watched that one. It's a 1-1 count. Come on, big fella. You make the mistake, I'll try to make you pay for it. Well, not a mistake pitch. Four-seamer popped up and down the first base line, but foul. It does get down. Broken bat, though, so I got a brand new one to start this pitch anyway. 1-2 pitch. Just up and away with the cutter. 2-2 the count. It's amazing. I swing at the first pitch. That's horrible. And then I'm watching everything else outside of the zone. It's so weird. 2-2 pitch. Just above the zone on the outside corner. And it's a full count for me yet again. Am I going to get my second walk of the game? Payoff pitch now from Dustin May. There's one chopped to second. He gets it cleanly this time and throws to first. Easy play for them. 4-3 on the line score. And that's out number 2 here in the bottom of the fifth. Top of the sixth, I'm back out in center field. O'Neill Cruz is at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day for the Dodgers, hitting .262 on the season. Let's see what he can do with the 0-1 pitch from George Kirby, who's still on the mound for the Royals. It's a shot into deep center. Can we run it down? Yes, we can. One away here in the top of the sixth. Long and loud F8 for O'Neill Cruz. Uh-oh, dynamic challenge time. Bottom of the eighth, still a 2-0 ball game. I'm 1 for 2 on the day, hitting .317 on the season now. And I'm just going to go for getting on base. That's all I really want to do with nobody out, nobody on here. Robert Garcia is on the mound for the Dodgers. First pitch from him is inside with the slider. That's an easy take. 1-0 the count. Besides that slider, he's got himself a circle change and a four-seamer that'll top out at 95. Second pitch in the zone and out into center field it goes. I'm not getting on base with that, though. It's an F8 now for my line score. All right, we send to the end of the game, and the Royals take the win. 2-0 the final score there. George Kirby improves to 10-7 on the season. Only the 45th save of the year for Miller. Apparently he didn't get too many of those when I was injured. He was well into the 30s before I got injured in the end of June, I believe. So, yeah. 80-55 on the season. We've almost secured a winning record. So that's a perk. We're going to go into game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this live stream, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first here in game number 2, O'Neill Cruz is leading off for the Dodgers. He's got a full count so far with the rain falling here at Kauffman Stadium. Drew Thorpe's the man on the mound. He's going to fire off a payoff pitch here. Come on, big fella. There you go. There's one into right center field. We're going to make that play. Yes, we are. One away now on the top of the first. Took 6 pitches to get it, though, so it's a good at-bat for Cruz there, I'd say. We move on to the bottom half of the inning. It's a boss battle challenge, and it's Roki Sasaki on the mound for the Dodgers here. 2 outs, nobody on, no score. I want to get on base. I'm not going to get greedy on this one. Sasaki hits 99 on the four-seamer, 91 on the splitter, 97 on the sinker. First pitch of the at-bat. A little low on the inside corner with the slider. It's a 1-0 count. I only have 4 career RBIs against the Dodgers. That's a really low number for me. Swinging a miss at a four-seamer above the zone. It's a 1-1 count instead of 2-0. That's unfortunate. Third pitch of the at-bat now from Sasaki. And we're a little bit out in front of the slider. That was right down Broadway. It's fouled away for a 1-2 count. Pitch number 4 of the plate appearance here in the first inning. And we foul away a four-seamer literally right down the middle of the zone. And it's a 1-2 count for me now. Well, still a 1-2 count, I should say. Next pitch. And we foul away a four-seamer in the top part of the zone, and it's still a 1-2 count. I will be darned. Pitch number 6 of this at-bat from Sasaki. Throws me with the four-seamer on the outside corner, and there's a backwards K next to my name. Wow. I didn't think he was going to catch the corner with that, and I was wrong. Top of the third, still scoreless here. Mookie Betts at the dish for the Dodgers. He's sitting only .220 on the season. 6-time Gold Glove winner, but the last time he got it was 2022. Yowza. 0-1 the count for him against Drew Thorpe. Let's see what we can do. This is presumably going to be a fly ball. There it is into left center field. We're going to get there and make the play at the knees. One away here in the top of the third. We move on to a dynamic challenge. Bottom of the fourth, 2 outs, nobody on, no score currently. And take the first pitch and reach base. Why the heck not? Taken all the way here from Roki Sasaki with the first pitch of this at-bat. I hope it's outside of the zone. Oh no, it was a good one to swing at too. Slider right down the middle. And it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Sasaki. Come on, big guy. There's one perfectly at the shortstop. That'll be a 6-3 putout. And I am still not on base yet in game number 2. Top of the 6th, Dodgers are up 2-0 now. Dalton rushing at the plate for them. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 0 for 4 on the series. Runner on first with 2 away here. Drew Thorpe still on the mound for the Royals. He's throwing an 0-1 pitch to Russian. There's a deep drive into center field. We might be robbing ourselves a home run here. I hope I can get there. Well, I'm there. And there's the play made to end the top of the 6th. So close to extending their lead, but nope. I took that one back over the wall for them. All right, let's move on. It is now bottom of the 6th, 2-0 ball game, 2 outs, runner on first. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Strikeout and a ground out so far. Got the hit streak on the line here. I will see another at-bat, but against who is the big question. Roki Sasaki still on the mound here. He kicks and deals, and I bloop one to first. He takes it to the bag himself. Wait, he missed the bag? What? Error on the first baseman, and I'm on first base. What happened there? I didn't even hit the button to go on to this one. Still a 2-0 ball game in the bottom of the 9th. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day, 1 for 6 on the series. Let's see what I can do with Abner Uribe now on the mound for the Dodgers. Of course, I do want to get on base. Uribe hits 100 on the sinker, 90 on the slider, 101 on the four-seamer. First pitch. Jeez, way outside with that slider. 1-0 the count. Yeah, that hit streak is definitely on the line here. Second pitch from Uribe. A little low with the slider. 2-0 the count. Come on, big guy. Put one in the zone. Let me show you what I can do with it. The 2-0 pitch. Yeah, there's a sinker at the knees. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. Good swing timing, surprisingly. Just not good contact. 2-1 the count for me now, as we're looking at yet another pitch from Uribe. And we're solid on the sinker, and it's fouled down the first base line. 2-2 the count for me now. Fifth pitch of the at-bat. Dribble to second. That's not going to be a base hit. Jumping throw just for show, and the hit streak dies at 9, as I'm not going to get another shot here, I don't believe. No, I will not. We will sim to the end of the game. Dodgers take the win in this one. 2-0 the final score. Only 4 hits per team. Just the Dodgers got them at the right times to score some runs. Roki Sasaki, 10-9 on the season. Drew Thorpe, 8-8. All right. 0 for 4 on the day. Not great. 1 for 7 on the series. Also not great. Moving on to game number 3, let's see who can win the rubber match here before we send the Dodgers on their way. Bright sunshine here. My 83 RBIs still leads the team. How? I was out for 2 months, and I'm still the highest RBI guy? Dude. Top of the first, Jarren Duran at the plate for the Dodgers. There's nobody out, nobody on. Full count for Duran. He's only hitting .251 on the season, and Ranger Suarez is on the bump for the Royals today. He's going to fire off a payoff pitch here. There's one into right center field. Can we run it down? Yes, we can. One away here to start the game. I like it. I like it a lot. Bottom half of the inning, Dodgers up 3-0. I'm standing in with a .312 batting average after my less than stellar hitting so far. Jared Jones on the mound for the Dodgers, and he's got a 100-mile-an-hour four-seamer. 91 on the slider, 90 on the circle change as well. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we pop up a four-seamer on the inside corner. First baseman's in foul ground near the coaching box, and he will make the play. And the side is retired. 1 inning complete at Kauffman Stadium, and the Dodgers are up 3-0. Wow. We move on to a dynamic challenge in the bottom of the third. Dodgers up 4-0 now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. And I'd like to drive in that run. There's a man on second with 2 away here. It's going to require a base hit into the outfield, most definitely. First pitch this time around from Jones. Just off the inside corner and called a strike. Dude, not cool. My 26 homers is still leading the team. What happened to the Royals offense? Apparently they didn't do much when I was injured. 0-1 pitch now from Jones. Low and away with a four-seamer taken for ball 1. Should be ball 2, but home plate umpire not showing me any love here. Third pitch, inside with the four-seamer. It's a 2-1 count. I hate to say it, but it seems like he's pitching around me just a little bit here. The 2-1 pitch. Not pitching around there. It's a four-seamer down Broadway, and it's popped up into foul ground down the first base line again. First baseman makes the play, and I got 2 P3s on the old line score, both caught in foul ground. Oof da. 3 innings come and gone. Dodgers are up 4-0. Top of the fourth. Runner on first, 1 away. Blaze Alexander is at the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day already, hitting .270 on the season. He's looking at an 0-1 pitch here from Ranger Suarez, already number 69 on the day. And there's one deep into center field. That's over my head. No chance of coming back to that one, so we'll have to play it on the warning track. Throw in is decent. He's going for 3. Are you kidding me? You're out at third, Mr. Alexander, but you got the RBI double out of the way there. Of course, both of our teams here lead their respective divisions, although we are only up by half a game at this point. 5-1 ball game in the bottom of the 6th. I'm standing in for the 3rd time today, this time against Jared Jones. And, yeah, still Jared Jones, I should say. First pitch this time around. Little floater on the 12-6 curve outside, taken for ball 1. Second pitch of the at-bat from Jones. Come on, big shoots. And we foul away a four-seamer. 1-1 the count, as that one's not going to be caught. Third pitch of the at-bat here. We really need something good to swing at here, bud. There's one up the middle again to the second baseman. Another 4-3 putout on the series. And I am not doing squat at the plate at all here. Bottom of the 8th, 6-1 the score. Dodgers out in front. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Glenn Otto now toeing the rubber for the Dodgers. He hits 95 on the sinker, 94 on the four-seamer, 90 on the circle change. First pitch from him. And we send the slider on the inside corner out into shallow center field. No chance of a base hit yet again. And the offer on today's game is complete, as I don't think I'm going to see another at-bat. No, I will not. Dodgers take the win and the series. 8-1 the final score here in game number 3, as we dropped 2 out of 3 when they came to town. Ranger Suarez falls to 15-4 on the season. He's still having a heck of a time. Really great season for him, record-wise. 1 for 11 on the series is definitely a forgettable line score there. We'll head back to the clubhouse, and while that's loading in, I'm going to take a little drinky drink. And we'll see what we can do in our next series at home here. All right, let's see. Oh, I got some training tokens to get rid of here. Let's see what I can do for perks. Leadoff magic is mastered. Wake up. No, I don't strike out 3 times in a row, hardly ever. Green light. I don't know which one to do there. We'll do a 40% plate vision boost. Why the heck not? What else we got here for ones we can bump up? Boost the contact late in game, yeah. Any out situation works for me. That's all we're going to have for that one. Alrighty. Now we'll jump back into this series here with the Twins. It's a 4-gamer. And, yeah, still a lot of ice in the lineup for the Royals here. We got to snap out of this and in a hurry. Twins have quite a bit of fire on their side. So let's get after it here. Top of the first, leading off for the Twins is Jake McCarthy. He's hitting .273 on the season. And he's been an all-star 3 times in the 27, 29, and 31 seasons. 1-1 the count for him here. Shane Bieber, the man on the mound for the Royals today. Wind up and the pitch here. There's a shot in the left center field. That's going to get down for a hit. We're going to get a glove on that. Throw to second. Not hurried at all. And we got him anyway. I'll be darned. Okay, single for McCarthy, but he's thrown out going for the extra 90 feet. That works for me. I'll take the outfield assist. Bottom of the first, 1-0 lead for the Twins. I'm standing in hitting .309 on the season. Zebby Matthews on the bump for Minnesota. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 93 on its cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. And we send a circle change on the inner third out to right field. Right fielder is there to make the play. And that retires the side. 1-0 ball game here in favor of the Twins after 1 inning. Moving on, top of the second, runner on first, nobody out. Evan Carter at the dish. He's hitting .273 on the season for the Twins. And let's see what he can do with the 0-2 pitch from Shane Bieber. Not high odds of a fly him out, throw him out double play here. There's one up the middle. We'll be able to get a glove on that. Runner from first holds up at second as a throw to third was definitely on the money. So, pair of men on with nobody out here in the top of the second for the visiting Minnesota Twins. Yeah, last series against the Dodgers, as a team, the Royals hit 183. Oof, that is rough. Bottom of the fourth, 4-0 lead for the Twins now. Zebby Matthews still toeing the rubber. First pitch from him this time around. There's one ripped right at the shortstop. Man, you make good contact and you can't find a hole. Carlos Correa handles that one with ease. Bottom of the sixth, it's a 5-0 ball game now. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. I think that fly out to short is not a fly out. That was definitely a line out. Runner on first and one away for me here as I'm standing in against Zebby Matthews for the third time today. First pitch this time around. Swing and a miss at a circle change below the knees. And there's an 0-1 count to start this plate appearance. Second pitch of the at-bat now for Matthews. And we're fouling away a four-seamer at the top of the zone on the outer third. It's an 0-2 count for me in a hurry. Two-strike pitch on the way. And we foul away a cutter on the outside corner, near the top of the zone, too. Figured he'd be pitching me down a little bit, looking for that double play ball, because I could hit into one of those like a pro, I swear. Next two-strike pitch. Got me over top of the 12-6 curve. I said it, he threw it, and couldn't lay.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Moving on, top of the eighth, it's a 5-2 ball game now. Twins still in the lead. Austin Rutherford, recent call-up for the Twins here. He's standing in against Ian Hamilton. Nobody on, one away, and he's going to line one into right center field. That will get down for a hit. His batting average was .500, 1 for 2. Now it's 2 for 3 on this season, as he's a recent call-up from AAA. Bottom of the eighth, 7-2 the score. Twins out in front. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Ryan Burr now on the mound for the Twins. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 95 on the sinker, and that's all he's got that's quick. And we reach out and tap a slider back to the mound. He's going to turn and throw to first. Got me with ease. One pitch is all it takes for out number 2 here in the bottom of the eighth. Oh, nothing good going on for the Royals here as we drop another one. Third. No, not the third in a row, is it? Yeah, it is. Third in a row. 9-2 the final score there. We got 9 hits, but couldn't get them in the right times to get any more than 2 runs out of them. 0 for 4 day at the plate. I went .320 for a batting average last month, even though it was only like a week of the week of the month. Yeah, bleh. I can talk. It's fine. All right, let's move on to game number 2, see if we can turn things around here. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. We start game number 2 with a boss battle challenge. This one's against Cody Bradford. Twins already up 1-0. There's 2 outs and nobody on. I need to get on base. Bradford hits 92 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And there we smoke a slider on the inner third, foul down the left field line and out of play. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we chop one to third. That's going to be a 5-3 put out. First one of those I've had in the live stream. So I seem to be hitting to the middle infielders instead. But that ends the inning. We move on to the top of the third. Still a 1-0 ball game. Diego Cartaya is at the plate for the Twins. He's hitting .255 on the season. Gustavo Nava is on the mound for the Royals. That's a name I don't recognize. 0-2 the count for Cartaya. There's one out, nobody on. Wind up and the pitch from Nava. There's a shot into deep center field. Can we get to it? Yes, we can. 2 away now in the top of the third. Just a long and loud F8 for Cartaya. Bottom of the third, we come back. I'm at the plate for the second time today. Batting average down to .305. Runners on first and second, 2 away. And let's see what I can do against Bradford the second time around here. First pitch from him this time. Smoked! 3-run dinger into left field bleachers. Enjoy the cheap seat souvenir, kids. That's a go-ahead homer. I like those kind of things. Tax up a little bit more on the RBIs as well. 27th homer on the season, a 426-foot, no doubt dinger. And yeah, that makes me a happy camper. Do we get the green line? That's the big question here. Aw, yeah, green line, green line. I like this. That makes me happy. Top of the fourth, Twins are back out in front. It's a 6-3 ball game now. Angel Janao is at the plate for the Twins now. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting only 189 on the season. Ouch, my guy. That hurts, and we're getting pretty late to make that any better. 1-2 the count for him against Gustavo Nava. Wind up and the pitch here. There's a shot of the left center field. Nava's not missing too many bats here, I don't think. We get a glove on a throw to second. Kind of lazy, but it's in time. We got him. It's a single and a throw out going for the extra 90 feet. That makes me a happier camper. I'll take the outfield assist. I don't care about the starter comparison. Bottom of the sixth, 8-3 ball game. Twins out in front. Nobody out, nobody on this time around for me as I'm facing off against Cody Bradford yet again. First pitch of the at-bat from him this time. Inside with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. I've hit 5 home runs in my last 10 games. A total of 11 RBIs. That's a decent stat. Check swing on a circle change low and inside, but it went around a little too far. 1-1 the count. Next pitch from Bradford. Jeez, that's not an off-speed pitch. Four-seamer above the zone on the outer third. And I have a 1-2 count after no pitches being in the zone yet. Fourth pitch from Bradford, though. Got me. Low and inside. Yeah, 2-3 put out will complete the strikeout. Oh, there's another forgettable at-bat. Top of the seventh, 9-4 the score. Runner on second and 2 away for Luke Keyshaw. He's 0 for 3 on the day for the Twins. Also hitting just a .184 on the season. My goodness, how are the Twins doing that well with that bad of batting averages on guys? 0-1 pitch from Brian Hudson is sent up the middle. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to the plate is up the first base line. But still in time to get him at the dish. That sends us to the 7th inning stretch after gunning a man down at home. Don't forget your Cracker Jack here, kids. I like that kind of stuff, man. That makes me happy. Bottom of the 7th, 9-4 is the score. 2 outs and a runner on first for me as I'm standing in against David Festa. He's a righty with a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 88 on the slider. The first pitch is the heater on the outer third, and it's fouled away for an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Festa. Come on, big guy. Ooh, heater at the top of the zone on the inner third. Swung on and missed. 0-2 the count. Come on, give me that circle changer slider in the zone if you could, please. Now, slider low and away, taken for ball 1. 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat now from Festa. Come on, big fella. Well inside with that circle change. That's an easy take to even up the count at 2-2. I'm already 1 for 3 on the day. I don't remember getting a base hit. Oh, I hit a home run. I'm an idiot. It's fine. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer just above the zone there. Will be a second strikeout in a row for me here. That's ugly. Dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the ninth. It's a 10-5 lead for the Twins. Runner on third, 2 away. I'm going for the RBI. It will require a base hit. And let's see what I can do with David Festa this time around. First pitch from him here in the bottom of the ninth. Low and away with the circle change. That's an easy take. 1-0 to start this at-bat. I am theoretically the last chance for the Royals here since there's 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth. And we foul away that slider just off the outside corner. And it's a 1-1 count now. Third pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. Ooh, high heater there, easy take. 2-1 the count. Come on, bud. In the zone, and we'll see if we can make this a 10-6 ball game. Not likely, but outside with the slider, it's a 3-1 count. Every pitch has actually been outside of the zone here. Only one has been remotely close to the zone. 3-1 pitch now from Festa. We take the four-seamer at the knees on the inner third. I was going to take that just for the grins and giggles of it. Full count pitch here. Let's go. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer. There's 3 straight strikeouts, and the Twins win this one. Final score 10-5. And I just got done saying I rarely strike out 3 times in a row, and here I just did that in the same game. Somehow David Festa gets the save. I don't know how that works out. 1 for 5 day at the plate with only that home run being a hit in this series. And we're going to go on to game number 3. We got to avoid getting swept here at home. I have that feeling we are no longer leading the division after that loss there. Top of the first, no score. Runner on second, nobody out. Carlos Correa at the plate for the Twins. He's hitting .308 on the season. He's got an 0-2 count against George Kirby. Wind up and the pitch from Kirby. Fly ball into right center field. Long run for me to get there. We're there. Make the play. Throw to third. In time. It's a fly him out, throw him out double play. Gotta love it when that happens. Tip of the cap to you, bud. Thanks for playing. Back to the dugout for you, sir. All right, bottom half of the inning. Still no score. Runner on first, 1 away. I'm standing in hitting .304 on the season. Bailey Ober on the bump for the Twins today. He still hits 94 on his four-seamer. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. We foul away a curveball on the inner third. And it's an 0-1 count to start things here in this game. Second pitch of the at-bat from Ober. Oh, geez, why did I swing at that? Four-seamer below the knees, and it's fouled away. 0-2 the count. I'm up to 175 career home runs. And this is season number 6 in the majors for me. Next pitch is a four-seamer inside. Easy take there for a 1-2 count. Yeah, Twins are now 2 games ahead of us in the division. Oof, that hurts. Next pitch is a four-seamer below the knees on the outside corner, and the count is back to even at 2-2. Fifth pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a circle change above the knees. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Brutal pitch, good sir. Brutal pitch. Oh, that's 4 strikeouts in a row for me now. Ugh. Top of the second, I'm back out in the outfield. Carson Benj at the plate for the Twins. He's hitting .264 on the season. It's a runner on second, 1 away. This will be another time for a fly him out, throw him out double play. 1-1 pitch is sent right back up the middle. We'll get a glove on it, and we're going to throw to the plate. Throw is on the money. Will it be in time? No, it will not. RBI single for Benj makes it a 1-0 lead for the Twins here. And, I don't like the way this is looking at all. Bottom of the fourth, it's a 2-0 lead for the Twins now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Bailey Ober still on the bump here. First pitch from him this time around. And I'm reaching for a cutter outside. 0-1 the count as I fouled that one away. Second pitch of this plate appearance from Ober. A bit high with that heater. Easy take there. 1-1 the count. Pitch number 3. There's one in the zone, and we send it to third base. There's a 5-3 putout. Not even close to being a close play there. That's the first out in the bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the sixth, we come back. It's a boss battle challenge. Who's this guy on the bump? I don't recognize that face at all. Oh, that's Bailey Ober. I didn't know he had a beard. I do now, though. 4-0 the score with the Twins out in front. 2 outs, nobody on. I need to get on base. Now, Ober has not been very good at throwing pitches in the zone to me here. Let's see what the first pitch of this one looks like. Just high on the outside corner. It's called a strike. Dude. Come on, Blue. Have a heart, would you? Second pitch. Almost the exact same spot. This time a cutter, though. And that is called a ball. And it was actually a smidge closer to the zone than the first pitch. What the heck? Cutter on the inner third. Popped up and foul ground down the third base line. Third baseman's there to make the play near the coaching box. And that ends the 6th inning. Goodness me, not a good time at the plate at all so far in this live stream. Top of the 7th, 4-0 ball game. Austin Rutherford at the plate for the Twins. He's 1 for 3 on the day, 4 for 11 on the season. So he hasn't seen a lot of playing time. He's got himself a full count with 1 out, nobody on here. Lucas Urseg on the bump for the Royals now. Wind up and the pitch from him. It's a shot into right center field. Can we get there? Yes, we can. 2 away now in the top of the 7th. We move on, bottom of the 9th. It's a 4-0 ball game still. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day, 1 for 12 on the series, with only a 3-run homer being my only hit. Carmen Mlodzinski is on the bump for the Twins, trying to close out the game. And I want to get on base. That's all I can do here. Mlodzinski hits 98 on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 95 on the cutter, 90 on his circle change as well. First pitch. Ooh, up and in with the cutter. Come on, big fella. Lay off the elbow there, would ya? Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. There's one cranking the right center field. That one's going to be a long run for either outfielder. That'll get down and bounce over the wall. It's a ground rule double. We'll take that. 20th double on the season for me there. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Probably won't. Yeah, Royals take the L again. 3 in a row to the Twins. And then we lost 2 consecutively to the Dodgers in the last one. 4-0 the final score here, and nothing good happening for the Royals offensively. Now let's move on to the 4th and final game here. See if we can avoid getting swept in a 4-game set. Oof. All right. It's a little overcast here for game number 4. Orlando Peralta on the mound for the Twins today. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 94 on his two-seamer. First pitch from him. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer just above the zone on the inside corner. 0-1 the count for me, as I've got a runner on second and 1 away here. Second pitch from Peralta. There's one into right center field again. Is that one going to get down for extra bases? You betcha. It splits the gap, goes all the way to the wall. We will hold up at second. I will take my RBI double, and I do believe the Royals have only their second lead of the series. We're now up 1-0 in the bottom of the first. Top of the third, it's still a 1-0 ball game. Austin Rutherford at the plate for the Twins. He's 0 for 1 on the day, 5 for 14 on this season. Drew Thorpe on the mound for the Royals today. He's going to be throwing an 0-1 pitch to Rutherford. The runner on first and 1 away. It's a deep fly ball into center field. Can we ruin Rutherford's day? No, it's going to ricochet off the wall. Throw in is going to be decent. No play at the plate. It's an RBI double for Rutherford, and the game is now tied at 1. His first double on his season. We move on to a dynamic challenge here in the bottom of the 4th. 4-1 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day, 3 for 14 in the series. And Orlando Peralta still on the mound. I'd love to get on base here. Let's see what I can do. First pitch from Peralta this time around. Oh, swing and a miss at a 12-6 curve, well below the knees on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a changeup below the knees. And I'm really doing great. It's an 0-2 count for me now. The 2-strike pitch from Peralta. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer actually in the zone. 3 pitches, 3 swings, 3 misses. Back to the dugout I go with the K next to my name. Top of the sixth, 4-1 ball game still. Josh Young at the plate for the Twins. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a walk on his line score. He is hitting .268 on the season. His runners on first and second, nobody out here. Isaiah Lowe is on the bump for the Royals now. Wind up and the pitch from him. It's a shot to me. Come on. Catch the ball for the fly-out throw to third is on the money. No advancement from the runner at second, so at least he's got a brain cell in his skull that's working. Bottom half of the inning. I'm back at the plate. I don't know who this is on the mound. Oh, yeah, I do. It's Orlando Peralta. Nobody out, nobody on. I need to hit a single in the worst way possible here. First pitch of this at-bat from Peralta. Right back up the middle. Right off the bump, and I've got that single all right. That's the way to start the bottom of the sixth. We are successful in the dynamic challenge. And we also have a little baby hit streak going on here. Bottom of the seventh, we're tied at 5 runs apiece. We're standing in 2 for 3 on the day, 4 for 16 on the series. Stephen Kolek now on the mound for the Twins. He hits 96 on the sinker, 96 on the cutter, 86 on the sweeper. First pitch from him. Ripped into deep right field. Right fielder's running after it. He makes the play. Runner from second will tag and advance on the flyout. So it's a productive first out here in the bottom half of the seventh. Not exactly the Cracker Jack working for me there, but a guy can dream, right? Top of the eighth, it's a 6-5 lead for the Royals. Josh Young at the plate for the Twins. He's 0 for 3 with the walk on the day. Runner on first, one away. Dowry Moreta on the mound for the Royals. 0-1 pitch on the way to Young. Come on, bud. There you go. So, ripper into center. That'll get caught. Nah. It found grass before I could get a glove on it. Throw to third prevents further advancement from the runner. We have runners on first and second now with only 1 out. We will sim to the end of the game. And the Royals finally break that 5-game losing streak with a 7-5 win in game number 4. They still drop 3 of those 4 to the Twins, who now lead the division over us by a couple of games. 2 for 4 day at the plate for me. 4 for 17 on the series. Not great. I'm hitting .091 and with a full count on the season. Yikes, that's ugly. We will head back to the clubhouse here, though. Yeah, I don't like seeing that K there. A pair of hits is nice, but what can you do but smile and wave? I'm going to take another drink of my Mountain Dew here. Oh, Stephanie Saunders is here saying, hey, you're about to start your 6th MLB season. Yeah, and after the next season, I don't think so. Keep in mind, though, I'm more likely to be traded this season because my contract is expiring. If I was going to get traded, I would have gotten traded before the trade deadline. We are into September here. Is that something I'm okay with? Honestly, I could go either way. Whatever. Good to know that flexibility will be helpful. There's certainly a lot to consider this season. I have no questions. I know exactly what I'm going to be doing in my free agency, and anybody that's been following the channel for a while should know that as well. All right. Just going to check in this fall. Sounds great. Thanks, Stephanie. All right, let's get back to playing some baseball here. Because, yeah, we got just manhandled by the Twins. Just for grins, I will jump over to the standings there. And yeah, you see we are now 2 games behind them. Elimination number is 20. We're not quite high enough to have a wild card berth secured. Because, yeah. Oh, boy. Here we go. We're going to jump into our next series on the road in Detroit. Let's see what we can do here. Still a bit of ice in the lineup for the Royals. That is not doing us any favors there. I'm back to being on fire somehow. I don't know how that works. 4 for 17 line score in a 4-game series is not exactly impressive. But it is what it is. 27 homers on the season. It leads the team. That's nice. We start off this series in Detroit
Number
with a boss battle challenge. I know that face. Yeah, Christian Javier is on the mound for the Tigers today. 2 outs, nobody on. I just want to get on base. No score here in the top of the first. Javier hits 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we foul away a four-seamer down the right field line. Uh-oh. They gave chase, but it hit the netting out there, so it is a dead ball. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Right past the diving third baseman and into left field. I got myself a single. And I was successful in a boss battle challenge here. Javier has been pretty good at tearing me up at the plate. I actually wasn't too terribly fooled by that knuckle curve. We get another boss battle challenge here in my next at-bat. It's top of the third. Tigers are up 1-0. Runner on first, 2 away. I'm going for the single. I don't need the extra bases necessarily. I just want another hit. First pitch this time around from Javier. Swing to miss at a four-seamer on the outer third. Had me fooled there. 0-1 the count. Got 6 career home runs against the Tigers. That's intriguing. And I swing out in front of a slider at the knees on the outer third, and I'm looking at an 0-2 hole in a hurry here. I was in a 2-for-21 slump with that 2-hit game against the Twins there. Wow. Foul tick on a slider on the outer third. Had me out in front yet again, and it's an 0-2 count for the second time now. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Javier. Way outside with that slider. That's an easy take. 1-2 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to swing at here. Not exactly great. Grounded to second. He'll throw to first. Easy play, and that retires the side. Heading into the bottom of the third here, the Tigers are out in front by a score of 1-0. All right, bottom of the third, still a 1-0 ball game. Bennett Woodson at the plate for the Tigers. He's 1 for 1 on the day, despite his 187 batting average. And, yeah, he drove in the only run of the game so far in the first inning. 1-1 pitch to him is sent to deep center field. I'm not going to get to that one. That is over my head, even if I did have a good jump on it. We field it on the warning track. Throw in is junk. The runner's going for third. Are you kidding me? You are out on that one. It's an RBI double again for Woodson, but he's thrown out going for 3. Yeah, I got to be a little fired up on that because my bad reaction on that hit definitely didn't do any favors for us. Oh, excuse me there. Top of the 6th. 5-0 lead for the Tigers. 2 outs, nobody on. I need to get on base. Make them work. I'm going for the double or better. I'm going to get greedy this time around against Javier. First pitch of the at-bat this time. Inside with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to get around on. I'd love to hit another home run here. You can do it. Just off the outside corner with that four-seamer. That was a tough take. 2-0 the count for me here. Royals only have 3 hits in the game so far. That is not good. There's one right down the middle, and we foul away. The four-seamers down the right field line. Is it playable? Yeah. First baseman makes a long run to make the catch, and that will end that half of the inning. Oof-da. Nothing good at the dish so far in this one. Top of the 8th, still a 5-0 ball game. I'm standing in with runners on first and second, only 1 away. I'm 1 for 3 on the day. Declan Cronin is on the mound now for the Tigers. And I just want to drive in a runner. I don't need to drive in both. If I do, that's cool. Cronin does hit 90 on the slider, 96 on the sinker, 96 on the four-seamer, 84 on his sweeper. First pitch from him. Crack to the shortstop. That'll be 2. 6. 4. Jump throw. Not going to get the 3. I beat it out of the back end. So we have runners on the corners with 2 away now in the top of the 8th. Still not a base hit for me, though. We will send to the end of the game. We do get a run in, but that's all we get is the 1 run. 5-1 the final score there as the Tigers take the win. And Royals are falling apart hardcore with only a few weeks to go in the season. We're going to move on to game number 2 in Detroit. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Another boss battle challenge here in the Motor City. Jackson Jobe on the bump for the Tigers. 2 outs, nobody on here in the top of the first. I just want to get on base. Jobe does hit 99 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his cutter, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. Bit outside with the heater. 1-0 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to swing at here. Second pitch from him. Good to swing at, but I couldn't catch up to it. 4-seamer on the inner third. It's a 1-1 count. Next pitch from Jobe. Can't catch up to the 4-seamer again on the inner third. 1-2 the count after a big whiff there. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Up and in with the 4-seamer. Taken for ball 2. It's a 2-2 count now. Come on, big guy. There we crack a sweeper in the top part of the outer third. Nick goes fouling out of play. 2-2 still the count. Sixth pitch of the at-bat from Jobe. Swinging underneath a 4-seamer. And there's a K next to my name. Oh, that was ugly. Bottom of the second, 1-0 lead for the Tigers. 1 out, nobody on for Bennett Woodson. He's hitting a lowly $191 on the season. 0-1 the count for him against Shane Bieber. Wind up and the pitch from him. It's a Showtime event. I haven't had one of these in a little while. And he will make the play. Diving snag in the alley. And that's the second out here in the bottom of the second. Alright, moving on. It's another boss battle challenge against Jackson Jobe. Let's see what we get for options this time around. Get on base. Yes, please. Runners on first and second, 2 away here in the top of the third. Still a 1-0 lead for the Tigers. First pitch from Jobe. There's a cutter at the knees. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. Good swing timing. Garbage contact, though. 0-1 pitch on the way now from Jobe. And we foul away a 4-seamer again at the knees. And it's an 0-2 count in a hurry. Both pitches there almost in the exact same spot. The 2-strike pitch. Outside with the heater. 1-2 the count after watching that one go by. This will be pitch number 41 of the game for Jobe. Let's see if we can do anything with it. Nope, up and in with the 4-seamer. It's a 2-2 count now. Come on, bud. Put one in the zone. Maybe I'll get some contact on it. Oh, that was not in the zone. That was way outside. And a 5-4 putout will end the inning. Gotta love grounding into it. If there was 2 outs required, they would have gotten it on that swing. Oof. Royals only have 1 hit on the game so far. Bottom of the fourth, we're back at it. Tigers up 1-0. Junior Camanero's at the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .229 in the season. And he's got himself a 2-2 count with the bases empty and nobody out. Beeves is going to kick and deal. And there's one popped into shallow center. I don't know if I'll get there. Apparently I will. 1 away now in the home half of the fourth. Top of the sixth. Tigers up to 3-0 now. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Jackson Jobe still on the mound. First pitch of this at-bat from him. And we foul away a cutter at the top of the zone on the outer third. 0-1 the count. It may have been 1 for 4 on the day yesterday, but I'm not doing so well today. 0-1 pitch. And we foul away a 4-seamer in the top half of the zone again. And it's an 0-2 count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to swing at here. Oh, geez, not a good one to swing at. Popped up for the second baseman there. And just like that, 1 away here in the top of the sixth. Oh, we move on to another dynamic challenge. This time, Drew Rasmussen is on the mound for the Tigers. It's a 3-1 lead for them. There's 2 outs, nobody on here in the top of the eighth. I want to hit a single. I'm not going to get super greedy and say extra base hit. But Rasmussen hits 100 on the 4-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 91 on the cutter, 88 on the sweeper. First pitch from him. Inside with the 4-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. First time I've seen one of these in a while. Second pitch of the at-bat from Rasmussen. Swing and a miss at a 4-seamer on the inside corner. 1-1 the count. I was way behind that pitch there. I'm looking for that sweeper, honestly. I'll probably get that low and away now. No, it's a heater up and away. 2-1 the count. Come on, big fella. The four-seamer's not exactly being super accurate for you here. Oh, he got that one by me in the top of the zone. 2-2 the count after a big whiff there. Fifth pitch of the at-bat from Rasmussen. There's the sweeper. Caught the outside corner with it, and I caught a piece of it with my bat to keep the at-bat alive. Sixth pitch of the plate appearance here. Just low with the sinker there on the inner third. Full count. Let's see what I can do with a payoff pitch here. Number 7 of the at-bat. Got me. Throws me with the sinker on the outer third. That case sends us to the bottom of the 8th, trailing the Tigers by a score of 3-1. We're going to sit to the end of the game here, as I don't believe we're going to come back. The bottom half of our lineup is cold like the North Pole. Jackson Joe gets the win in this one. He's only 7-13 on the season, though. Shane Bieber takes the loss. He's now 9-11. And Mason Miller gets the save for the Tigers. 0 for 4 at the plate for me with a pair of Ks next to my name. That is not great. I'm hitting 154 in this month. That is ugly. Oh, let's move on to the third and final game of our series here in Detroit. It's another boss battle challenge. How many good pitchers do the Tigers have? My goodness. Ryan Nelson is the man on the mound for the Detroit today. Runner on first and one away. I'm going for the single, baby. That's what I want. Nelson hits 97 on the four-seamer, 93 on the cutter, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. That's why he owns me. Circle change well below the knees on the outer third, and I swung at it anyway. 0-1 the count. Second pitch, a bit high with that heater. Got scared that I was going to be off speed, and I wasn't swinging at it. 1-1 the count. Next pitch from Nelson. We pull a circle change on the outer third, foul down the third base line. It's a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. There's one cranked into right field. I think the right fielder's got time to get there, and he does. Just a bit short of the 330 sign out there at the right field line. That's an F9 on the old line score for me. Bottom of the second, Gustavo Nava on the mound for the Royals today. Michael Massey at the plate for the Tigers. Massey's hitting .234 despite his 8-game hitting streak that he's on. He's got an 0-2 count this time around, though, with one out, nobody on. Wind up and the pitch from Nava. And it's a shot into deep center field. Hopefully we can get to this one. And we will. 2 away now in the bottom of the second. Top of the third. Royals are up 1-0 now. Standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 1 for 9 on the series. Nelson's still on the mound for Detroit. First pitch from him is down the right field line. Right fielder again able to make the play over by the line. And that's another F9 on my line score. That's all I'm getting against Nelson today, apparently. Top of the fifth. Can we do it again? It's a 1-1 ball game. Runners on the corners, 2 away. And now let's see what I can do against Ryan Nelson this time around. First pitch from him. No doubt, dinger into left field. Nobody even moved. Oh, that ball is crushed into the cheap seats there, and to make it a 4-1 lead for the Royals. Another 3-run dinger for me here in the live stream. Number 28 on the season. 415-footer. That's enough to clear the wall, most definitely. Umpire cam. And there she goes. Oh, top of the seventh. It's now a 4-3 lead for the Royals. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Do I get the green line on the replay here? Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's the green line. Finally, the game's being nice to me here. Let's see. 2 outs, nobody on. Brock Selvage on the mound for the Tigers. He hits 93 on the four-seamer, 91 on his two-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the lefty. And we foul away a slider just a bit below the knees on the inside corner. 0-1 the count. Come on, big guy. Give me that heater. Let me show you what I can do with it. Oh, that's a slider way outside. That's an easy take for a 1-1 count. Third pitch of the at-bat from Selvage. Outside again with the slider. It's a 2-1 count. Come on, big guy. I know you're leaning on the slider a little heavy here. If you give me the heater in the zone, I could have more fun. There it is. Four-seamer at the top of the zone. Got a piece, fouled it away. It's a 2-2 count for me now. Fifth pitch of the at-bat from Selvage. Into center field. That'll get down and split the gap. How about that? I'll have myself a double. We'll take the two-bagger. I could go for three, but why? I don't want to be the third out at third base. It'll get me quite the chewing from the base running coach if I got back to the dugout after that. We don't need the replay on the hit, though. Moving on, bottom of the eighth, 4-3 lead for the Royals. Bo Bichette is at the plate for the Tigers. I'm sure Jake can see that and go, man, he ended up in Detroit in 2031. He's 0 for 3 on the day, though, hitting .303 on the season, so that's respectable, most definitely. Brian Hudson on the mound for the Royals now. He's throwing an 0-2 pitch to Bichette. It'll be an interesting little fly out. No, it's a base hit in the left center field. That will get down for a hit. We're going to throw to second, not like he was going for it anyway. But he turns an 0-2 pitch into a base hit, so good for him. Moving on, top of the ninth, 4-3 ball game. I'm 2 for 4 on the day. Brock Selvage still on the bump. Runner on first, one away. Let's see what I can do against Selvage for the second time today. Chopper right to first. That'll be 2. Call that one a 3-6-3 double play that sends us to the bottom of the ninth. I gotta quit grounding into double plays. I might have the most double plays I've grounded into in my career this season. And I was been 2 months on the IL. Bottom of the ninth, nobody out, nobody on. Heliot Ramos at the plate for the Tigers. He's 0 for 3 on the day, hitting .208 on the season. Oh, those are ugly numbers, sir. Eric Miller is on the mound for the Royals now. 0-1 pitch from him. And it's a fly ball into deep center field. Can we get there? Yes, we can. One away now in the bottom of the ninth. We are 2 outs away from salvaging a win here. We will sim to the end of the game. And the Royals do get the win. 4-3 the final score there, but the Tigers took 2 out of 3 when we come to town. And man, there's nothing good at the plate for me lately. 3 for 13 on that series, despite my 2 for 5 day at the plate today. That is just ugly. Let's head back to the clubhouse here. You would think using a freshly charged controller would help me out with my hitting, but, I mean, it usually does, but today that is not the case. Yeah, 2 for 5 at the plate. That's not bad for a game, but we got ourselves a little package to open. Not like I'm going to have anything to do with these at this point in the game, I don't think. Yeah, we got that one. We've got that one already. Got that one already. We got that one already, but we can't sell Nike gear. Oh, let's try to increase our tools. Dum 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 dum. Some would say I permanently have the dumbs. I don't know. We'll put 12 points on that. Why the heck not? And speed, yeah, we'll bump that a smidge too, just for the grins and giggles of it. And we'll head into this 3-game series in Houston against the Astros. Wow, the Astros actually have more ice in their lineup than we do. That's an impressive thing to do at this point in time. All right, 90 RBIs on the season, and I'm leading the American League? I was on the bench for 2 months. For crying out loud, is nobody else in the American League hitting worth a darn? Top of the first here. Runner on first, one away. Carson Palmquist on the mound for the Astros. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 92 on his two-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from him. A bit low, and it gets away from the catcher. Runner takes off for second, and he gets there safely on the ball in the dirt. I'll be darned. A wild pitch is how that one scored. That works out just fine and dandy by me. Runner on second now with one away. Second pitch of the at-bat from the lefty Palmquist. He's up and away with a two-seamer. His control seems to be fading here. Astros already secured a losing record on the season. That's not a proud mark to be at. Oh, why did I swing at that? Four-seamer well above the zone on the outer third. 2-1 the count. If that was a changeup, maybe I would have made contact. But 2-1 pitch on the way. Ground ball to first. That'll be a 3 unassisted, but it advances the runner to third with 2 outs here in the top of the first. It's a decent at-bat, not great by any stretch. Bottom half of the inning, 1 out, runners on first and second for Charlie Condon. He's batting cleanup for the Astros today. He's got a .270 batting average and a career-high 51 RBIs. 0-1 the count for him against George Kirby. Let's see what Kirby serves up here. Fly ball into left center field. That one will be caught. Throw to third. Is on the money. And in time. It's a fly him out, throw him out, double play. And that ends the first inning. All right, we come back in the top of the fourth. It's a 1-1 ball game now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Carson Palmquist still on the mound. There's nobody out, nobody out. Nobody out, nobody on. What the hell? I can't talk. First pitch is a slurve off the inside corner. Cranked it foul down the left field line and out of play. 0-1 the count. I do have a .309 career average against the Astros. Second pitch from Palmquist is a foul ball with a four-seamer on the outer third. It's an 0-2 count after fouling one off in each direction in this at-bat. Two-strike pitch from Palmquist. Little swinging bunt in front of the plate. Catcher gets a glove on it. Throw to first. Not in time. It's an infield swing, or infield single after the swinging bunt. I'll be darned. Get lucky every now and then. Top of the sixth, 2-1 lead for the Royals. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. 1 out, nobody on. Carson Palmquist still on the mound. First pitch of this at-bat from him. There's one down the right field line. It's back towards the track, towards the wall. Right fielder's out of space, and it hits the cheap seats there. Now a 3-1 lead for the Royals after home run number 28 on the season. Oh, 29, I'm sorry. Only 353 feet, but that just clears the wall out there in right field in Houston. We will take that. I'll take that any old day of the week. Bottom of the sixth, it's now a 3-2 ball game. Royals still in the lead. Charlie Condon at the plate again for them. He's 0 for 2 on the day so far. And he's got himself an 0-1 count with the bases empty and 1 away. Wind up and the pitch here from George Kirby. It's a shot into right center field. That should get down for a hit, and it will. It gets by me all the way into the deep part of the yard here in center field. He's going to go for 3, isn't he? He is. Oh, come on, guys. Get him. Not in time. It's a triple for Condon. How many of those has he got on the season? Will they show us? No, they will not. All right, we move on. Top of the eighth. Still a 3-2 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. J.P. France now on the mound for the Astros. I don't need to see the replay of the home run. Runner on first and 1 away here. France will hit 95 on the four-seamer, 89 on the cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Ripped into center field. That one's going to get caught. Yeah, too much air underneath that. And it's an F8 on the line score for me. And a non-productive second out here in the top of the eighth.
Now batting.
Moving on, we are tied. Well, we're tied. It's the top of the 11th. Okay, that's some interesting comments there from MLB Games live stream. Yeah, if that's spam, please don't. Don't appreciate those at all. Top of the 11th here, 3-3 ball game. Runner on second, nobody out. And I'd like to get on base here. Anthony Molina is on the mound for the Astros. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 94 on his two-seamer. First pitch the at-bat from him. And I foul away a four-seamer off the outside corner. Why did I even swing at that? 0-1 the count. Somehow I'm hitting .374 with runners in scoring position this season. Second pitch of the at-bat, though. And we swing and miss at a slider below the knees. 2 pitches outside of the zone, 2 swings from me, and I've got an 0-2 count to show for it. The 2-strike pitch. Cranked into left field. Easy dinger. Oh, that is onto the train tracks. Holy cow, that's a pool hole shot if I've ever seen one. Mother of Hades, I got every stitch of that one. 411 feet, but jeez, I don't think I've ever hit one up there, not here in Houston. That'll give the Royals a 5-3 lead here in the top of the 11th. Do we get the green line? Come on, show me the green line on this one, please. I want to see right where that hit up there. There's the green line. Oh, and it's going to hit behind the StatCast. Are you kidding me? All right, bottom of the 11th. Bases loaded, nobody out. PCA at the plate for the Astros. He's 0 for 4 with 3 Ks on the day. Dude, that's rough. He's hitting .239 on the season. He's got an 0-1 count against Eric Miller. We need to have a fly him out, throw him out double play here in the worst way. There's the shot into shallow center. We'll get there. Play is made. Throw to the plate. On the money. And in time. We'll take that. Still a 5-3 ball game now. There's runners on the corners and 2 away here in the bottom of the 11th. Yeah, buddy. Sorry, PCA, man. We will sim to the end of the game. And the Royals take the win here in Houston. 5-3 the final score there. Colby Allard getting his 6th win out of the bullpen. Eric Miller locking it down for the save there in the 11th. Number 48 on the season for him. 3 for 5 day at the plate with 2 homers, 3 RBIs. Holy mackerel. I'm somehow tied for 4th in the American League for home runs. Seeing how I had 2 months off, that should not even be a thing. We are going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Yeah, I know I hit 2 home runs in the first game of the series. And here we go. Top of the first. 2 outs, nobody on, no score. Bo Ramirez on the mound for the Astros. He hits an even 100 on the 4-seamer, 99 on the cutter, 94 on the splitter, 93 on the slider, only 85 on the curveball. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And there's a no-doubt dinger to right center. Nobody even really moved. The right fielder tried to give chase, and he's like, yeah, no, I'm not going to catch that. So there's a homer to start our day in game number 2. First pitch hacking over the wall for home run number 31 on the season. Wow. Do we get a green line this time around? No, not from that angle. Do we get another angle? It's going to be from the seats, isn't it? Come on. Oh, no. We get the green line after all. I didn't think that was going to happen on that one. Hey, that works for me. Moving on, bottom of the second. It's a 1-0 lead for the Royals. Bryce Matthews at the plate for the Astros. He's hitting .271 on the season and has a 12-game hitting streak going on here. There's 2 outs, nobody on. 1-1 pitch on the way now from Drew Thorpe. It's a shot into center field. Can we run it down? Yes, we can, and we take a tumble. Well, that'll retire the side, so 2 innings have come and gone here in Houston. And the Royals are out in front 1-0 with the only hit from either team being the home run that I hit. All right, that works.
Leading up for Kansas City.
Yeah, we are 3-7 in our last 10 games. This live stream has been brutal. Bo Ramirez still on the mound for the Astros here in the top of the 4th as I'm standing in with nobody out and nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat from him. There's a chopper to first. He'll grab that and take it to the bag himself. 3 unassisted is how we're going to score that one. And that's the first out in the top of the 4th. Top of the 6th, we're tied at 2 runs apiece. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. 4 for 7 on the series so far. My goodness, that's a stat line. Bo Ramirez still on the bump. First pitch of the at-bat from him this time. Oh, geez, fouled that one straight back. 0-1 the count for me now. It was just a little above the zone on the inner third there. Second pitch from Ramirez. Oh, curveball in the outside corner at the knees. Got the swing and the miss out of me, and I'm looking at an 0-2 hole in a hurry here. The 2-strike pitch. Way outside with that slider. 1-2 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to swing at here. You hang it, I'll bang it. Oh, no, instead it's a cutter above the zone. Got me to swing and miss at that. There's the old K next to my name. We move on to a boss battle challenge here. That's Zach Gallen on the mound for the Astros. Still a 2-2 ballgame in the top of the 8th here. And I'm going to get greedy and go for the double or better because I want the 3 training tokens. Gallen hits 96 on his 4-seamer still. And that's 93 on the cutter. That's all he's got that breaks 90, though. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Got a piece of a knuckle curve below the knees. And it's fouled away for an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. No contact on a 4-seamer in the zone. 0-2 the count. I was way behind that pitch. The 2-strike pitch from Gallen. And we foul away a slider just off the outside corner at the knees. And it's still an 0-2 count as we're looking at our 4th pitch of this plate appearance. Come on, big fella. There's one into right center field. That'll get down for extra bases. I'll be darned, I will get the double. Or will I? Uh-oh. Well, nope, we're into second base safely. Didn't really need the slide, but hey, we'll take it. A 1-out double in the top of the 8th. Can't hurt. Nothing happens with it, though. It's bottom of the 9th. We're still tied at 2. Richard Burns is on the mound for the Royals. Lopez is at the plate for the Astros. He's 0 for 3 on the day, hitting .236 in the season. 0-1 pitch here from Burns. Come on, big guy. So, fly ball into right center field. That will get down for a hit. They're sending him in. No, they didn't send him to 2. Okay. He's got a leadoff single here in the bottom of the 9th. He's got to rally up the Astros crowd. We make it into the 10th inning here, and I'm at the plate again and have a flashback to my home run. Come on, I thought I held that long enough. Bluefish, how you doing there? Thanks for dropping in on the live stream today. Beck Way is on the mound for the Astros. He hits 94 on his 4-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. We take a strike. 4-seamer above the knees on the inner third, and it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Beck Way. Outside, taken for a ball. Second base stolen successfully there, so we have a runner on second with 2 away. Jazz Chisholm showing off the wheels there. Takes the bat out of my hands, though, as they hand me the intentional walk after that one. No, Bluefish. I do not actually play football video games. The last, Madden or any football game that I played was probably 10 years ago, like Madden 14, something like that. We're going to sim to the end of the game here. Can we come out with the win? Royals do win 4-3, the final score here in game number 2. That works for me. Finally breaking out of our slump. 2 for 4 day at the plate puts me at 5 for 9 on the series with 3 home runs so far. My goodness. Let's move on to the 3rd and final game in Houston before we head back home for the next series. Alright. Yeah, 94 RBIs. Leads the American League, and I was on the injured list for 60 days. Goodness. Alright. Top of the 1st here. No score. Runner on first, 1 away. Hunter Brown on the mound for the Astros. He's got a 98-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 95 on the cutter, 90 on the circle change, only 85 on the 12-6 curve. The first pitch is a cutter outside. Got the swing and a miss out of me, and it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Brown. 4-seamer in the top of the zone. Another swing and a miss. I'm not catching up to his heaters at all. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry here. The 2-strike pitch just about got me in the elbow with a 12-6 curve. 1-2 the count. Pitch number 4. Come on, big guy. And we foul away a circle change below the knees. I should have let that one go, but instead, it's still a 1-2 count. 5th pitch of the plate appearance. Oh, swing and a miss of a sinker inside. What am I doing here? Could have had first base for free in that at-bat, but no. I'm swinging at everything. Bottom of the 1st, though, we come back. Brian Rincon is at the plate for the Astros. He's got a full count with a runner on first and nobody out. Rincon is only hitting .231 on the season, though. Payoff pitch on the way here from Ranger Suarez. It's a shot into shallow center. Can we get there? No, we can't. Oh, he's going for 3. Mistakes were made. And that resulted in an out. First out of the bottom of the 1st occurs at third base. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Top of the 4th, 1-0 lead for the Astros here. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 308 the batting average for me on the season, though. 1 out, nobody on. Hunter Brown still on the mound. First pitch of this at-bat from him. We're gripped and ripped into deep center field. Center fielder running back towards the track, towards the wall. He makes the play in the deep part of the yard. Wrong place for me to hit that one if I wanted to get it out of here. It's a long and loud F8 as PCA makes the catch out there at the warning track. Bottom of the 5th, still a 1-0 lead for the Astros. Runners on the corners and 1 away for Estevan Negron. He is 0 for 1 on the day, hitting only 180 on the season. My goodness, my guy, that sucks. 1-1 pitch on the way here from Ranger Suarez. It's a fly ball into center field. We're there to make the catch. Throw to the plate is on the money. Is it in time? You betcha, baby. Fly him out, throw him out, double play. We'll retire the side, and that's exactly how we like to see that go down. Thing of beauty right there.
Now batting.
Top of the seventh, though, Astros are up 4-0 now. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. 1 out, nobody on. Hunter Brown is throwing pitch number 79 of his game to start this at-bat. Ooh, 12-6 curve got away from him just a bit there. Welcome, Busted Lumber. Nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in on the live stream today. 1-0 pitch on the way now from Brown. There's one cranked foul down the right field line. 1-1 the count for me now. Third pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big guy. There's one into center field again, keeping PCA busy out there. He's at the track, at the wall, and it's gone. 4th home run of the series for me here. That's 3 straight games with a homer here in Houston. And I will take that any old day of the week. 32nd homer on the season, a 432-foot shot into center field. Yeah, buddy, I will take that. Royals are on the board now. It's a 4-1 ball game with 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Do we get the green line? That's the big question here. Aw, yeah, green lining like a boss. For a split second there, I thought PCA was going to be able to run that one down. Bottom of the 7th, though, we come back still a 4-1 ball game. Speaking of PCA, he's at the plate for the Astros. He's 0 for 2 on the day, hitting only .233 on the season. Let's see what he can do with the 0-1 pitch from Ian Hamilton here, with nobody out and nobody on. He drills one deep into center field. Uh-oh, can we rob it? Yeah, I didn't even have to jump. I still had a foot on the ground there. Long and loud F8 for PCA. That's the first out in the bottom of the 7th. Not quite enough crackerjack on that one. Top of the 8th, we come back. It's a 4-3 lead for the Astros, and I'm right there with you, Busted Lumber. Seeing PCA in Houston is weird to me. Runners on first and second for me here in the top of the 8th. Will Vest on the mound. There's only 1 out. Let's see if we can get another RBI here. Vest will hit 98 on the four-seamer, though. 97 on the sinker, 90 on the circle change, only 89 on the slider. First pitch, cranked into right center field. That'll get down. We're going to have a tie ball game without a problem. I'm going for 2 here. Yeah, we'll take the 2-run double as the runner from first will score without a play. And it's now a 5-4 lead for the Royals here in the top of the 8th. I'll take it. Those RBIs. Some of my favoriteest things here lately. We will sim to the end of the game, and the Royals are going to complete the sweep on the road in Houston. 6-4 the final score, as Ian Hamilton gets the win out of the bullpen to improve to 4-1 on the season. Colby Allard locking down the save. Alrighty then. 2 for 4 day at the plate for me. 7 for 13 on the series with 4 homers and 7 RBIs. Holy mackerel. We're going to head back to the clubhouse here. And while this one's loading in, I'm going to take yet another swig of my Mountain Dew here because my mouth is starting to get dry with all this talking I'm doing. All right. Yeah, I think we can do one more series here at the very least against the Giants. If I can get the cap back on my Mountain Dew so I don't spill it all over the joint here. All right. Perks, I think I need to improve one of these. Ooh, I like that rally time one. We will do... I don't know which one to do. We'll do that one. What the heck. I'm in the 2031 season now, Busted Lumber. So, this should be my final season with the Royals. I should have free agency coming on once we get into the off-season. We'll jump into this series with the Giants. Of course, we have to do a training here. And... what do we want to do here? I think we'll go... arm accuracy? Well, I guess that's what they want me to do here. So, yeah, we'll do the arm accuracy. couple of training tokens, and the bump to the stat. All right, Giants are coming to town as we are finally back home. Giants are 1 game above 500. We are 23 above 500. Still a bit of ice in the bottom of the lineup for the Royals, but the top half is looking a little hotter now. Top of the first here, Luis Matos is at the plate for the Giants. Well, Busted Lumber, as I do with every year here on my Road to the Show characters, I'll play through the 6 seasons with whoever drafts me, and then I go to the St. Louis Cardinals because I am a Cardinals fan. Top of the first, nobody out. 1 on. Luis Matos taking an 0-1 pitch here from Shane Bieber. It's a ground ball up the middle. We'll get a glove on that. He's rounded second. We're going to get him at third, aren't we? Yeah, buddy, it's on the money and in time. 1 away now on the top of the first. It's a single for Matos, but man is thrown out at third. All right, bottom of the first. 2-0 lead for the Giants. You've been around that long, Busted Lumber? Holy cow. That I did not know. Wow. All right, bottom of the first, 2 outs, nobody on. Dynamic challenge. I need to get on base, really. All right. Corbin Burns is on the mound for the Giants. He hits 98 on the cutter, 90 on his slider, 90 on the circle change, 97 on the sinker. First pitch of this at-bat is a cutter on the outside corner. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. 0-1 the count for me here. Second pitch of the at-bat from Burns. Come on, big fella. Oh, swing and a miss at a slider at the knees. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry. How do I get good swing timing and I can't make contact on one in the zone? That is lame. 2-strike pitch. Inside with the circle change. It's a 1-2 count after watching that one go by. Next pitch from Burns. Come on, big shoots. Little low with the cutter. 2-2 the count. I'm kind of surprised I worked that back to even after going down 0-2. Fifth pitch of the at-bat from Burns. And we foul one back. Still a 2-2 count. Sixth pitch of the at-bat. We're making him work here in the first inning, or at least in this plate appearance. Swing and a miss at a cutter above the zone on the outer third, and there you have it. A K next to my name to start this homestand. Oof. Yeah, the Giants are kind of kicking our butts here to start the game. To start the series, I should say. 3-0 ball game in the top of the third. 2 outs and a runner on first with Aaron Schunk at the plate for the Giants. He's 0 for 1 on the day, but hitting .267 on the season. 0-1 pitch on the way here from Shane Bieber. That's a shot into left center field. It's over the shortstop's head. We're going to throw to third. It's on the money, but not in time. So it's a single for Schunk. And runners on the corners with 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. Bottom of the third. 3-0 ball game. Runners on first and second. Only 1 out. Corbin Burns still on the mound. Let's see what I can do against him this time around. First pitch from him. A little bit low with the cutter. We take that for a 1-0 count. Start the at-bat. Second pitch on the way here. Off the inside corner, and it's a 2-0 count. I'll be darned. I don't see too many of these, especially with ones where a pitch is that close to the corner. Outside and low with the curveball, and it's a 3-0 count. Hey, if he's going to walk the bases loaded, I'll let him do it here. 3-0 pitch. Low with the cutter. It's a 4-pitch walk, and the bases are loaded with only 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the fifth. It's a 3-2 lead for the Giants. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Batting average at .310 on the season, though. Corbin Burns still on the mound. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm going to go for the double or better. I'm feeling a little bit greedy here. Let's see what I can do against him this time around. First pitch from him. Gets the call with the cutter just above the knees. I have 32 home runs, and that's tied for second in the American League. I was out for 60 days with a dislocated shoulder, and I still am tied for second in the league for homers. There's a drive into deep right center field. Right fielder's running back. He's got room, and he makes the play. That will end the fifth inning here. It's So moving on to the sixth, we are trailing the Giants by a score of 3-2. Top of the sixth, it's now a 4-2 lead for the Giants. Justin Henry Malloy is at the plate. He's hit a solo homer. I almost said holo somer. That would make perfect sense. Solo home run for him in the second inning. His 15th of the year. He's hitting .253 on the season. He's got an 0-2 count against Lucas Urseg. Wind up and the pitch from Urseg. It's a deep drive into center field. That's going to ricochet off the wall. We are not going to be able to catch that one. We get the ball on the warning track. Throw in is decent, and he's got himself a double with the speed of 37. He doesn't see many of those. Yeah, only 16 on the season. Still decent for a guy with that kind of speed. Bottom of the seventh, 4-2 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. DJ Hers now on the mound for the Giants. There's 2 outs and nobody on. Hers throws 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the left-hander. Dribbled to short. It's an easy play there. 6-3 put out, and that will end the seventh inning. The old crackerjack not working for me there. Just like that, we're heading to the eighth inning. 4-2 lead for the Giants. All right, top of the ninth, still a 4-2 lead. Cal Raleigh is at the plate for the Giants. How did he end up there? He's 0 for 3 on the day, hitting only .218 on the season and only 10 home runs. That seems a little odd given his performance in this current baseball season. Ian Hamilton's on the mound for the Royals. He's going to be throwing a 1-2 pitch to Raleigh. It's a runner on second and 1 out here. Can we get the fly him out, throw him out, double play? No, it's a drive up the middle. That'll be a base hit. Runner rounds third, heading to the plate. Throw is offline up the first base line. Not going to get him. It's a 5-2 lead for the Giants after the RBI single by Cal Raleigh. We move on to the bottom half of the inning. Dynamic challenge time. Runners on the corners. It's a 6-4 ball game. Runners in the corners and only 1 out. Elvis Peguero is on the mound for the Giants here. We want to drive in the run, most definitely. Peguero hits 92 on the slider, 97 on the sinker, 98 on the two-seamer. First pitch from him. Oh, we foul away a slider at the knees on the outer third, just a little out in front of it. And it's an 0-1 count. He's currently hitting .385 on the season with runners in scoring position. 0-1 pitch. Just low with the sinker on the outside corner. 1-1 the count. Come on, big guy. And we foul away a slider just above the knees, and it's a 1-2 count. He's keeping me on my toes here. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. I'll even take the sac fly. Oh, there's a fly ball into right field. That should be deep enough to score the run, but it is the second out here. Yeah, runner at third tags up. He will score the sac fly for me, and a 6-5 ball game now with 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth. I don't think we're going to get much more out of it. No, the Giants will take the win 6-5, the final score. Peguero getting the save for number 46 on the season. Shane Bieber hung for the loss today. 0 for 3 day at the plate with a sac fly, a walk, and an RBI. So it's only my 10th career RBI against the Giants. That is weird. And I'm leading the league in RBIs. Why? Why? That is so weird. I missed 2 months. We're going to move on to game number 2 of this series, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. My 32 homers leads the team, hopefully not the league. That would be really, really pathetic. All right, bottom of the first, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. Mason Black on the mound for the Giants. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 95 on the sinker, 90 on the slider, and circle change as well. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Ooh, sweeper outside. Got the swing and a miss out of me. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a four-seamer at the top of the zone, and it's an 0-2 count. What in the heck? Up and in with a four-seamer there. Makes for a 1-2 count. Apparently I'm going to be seeking a 9-figure deal in the upcoming free agency. That would be weird. 1-2 pitch on the way from Black. And we foul away a four-seamer just off the inside corner. Too close to not give it a whirl. 1-2 still the count. Fifth pitch of the at-bat from Black. Almost in the dirt with that sinker there. 2-2 the count after watching that one go by. 2-2 pitch from Black. There's one lofted into right center field. Lots of air underneath that, though. No dice for me getting a base hit as the right fielder makes the play in the alley. And that's the end of the first inning. Moving on, bottom of the fourth. Still no score. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 4 on the series. Mason Black is still on the mound for the Giants. Wind up and the pitch for him to start this at-bat. There's one cranked in the left center field. This ball's got a chance. And it dies at the warning track right on the wall there. Center fielder makes the play. Missed the home run by a couple of feet there. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fourth. Top of the sixth, we are still scoreless. Runner on second, one away. Gavin Cross at the plate for the Giants. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a double. 1 for 6 on the series. He's looking at a 1-2 count with Colby Allard now on the mound for the Royals. Wind up and the pitch. It's a fly ball to me in center.
Relay three.
Catch is made. Throw to third. On the money and in time. It's a fly him out, throw him out, double play. And that will retire the side. That's exactly how we drew that one up, right? It's my story and I'm sticking with it. All right, we move on. Bottom of the sixth, still no score. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Runner on first, one away. Mason Black still on the mound, throwing pitch number 70 of his outing to start this at-bat. That pitch is right to the first baseman. It's a double play. Oh, 3 unassisted on the double play. Line out, tag out. That's all she wrote for the inning. Dude, bad luck for me at the plate in that one. We move on to the top of the seventh. Giants are up 2-0 now. Luis Matos at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Richard Burns on the mound for the Royals. He must have got tore up from the floor up as there is 2 outs and nobody on here. And it's a 3-1 pitch to Matos that is going to be getting made here. I hope this is a routine fly ball. It's a fly ball. Will we get to it in time? That's the big question. Yes, we will. That catch will send us into the 7th inning stretch here at Kauffman Stadium. Don't forget your Cracker Jack, boys and girls. All right, dynamic challenge time. It is bottom of the ninth, 2-2 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. What are my options here? Rally Monkey. Shouldn't it be, if I go for the homer, be a walk-off. Let's see what we can do with it. DJ Hers on the mound for the Giants. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the left-hander. Just outside with the slider. It's a 1-0 count. He's eyeballing the home plate umpire like, sure about that? Yes, sir. That is a ball. 1-0 pitch from Hers. Oh, we foul away a circle change. Just a smidge out in front of that one. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat. A little high with the heater. That's a 2-1 count. Into a good hitter's count now, at least. Let's see what he gives me with pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Oh, foul ball on a four-seamer on the inner third. Just a smidge behind the pitch. And it's a 2-2 count. Next pitch from Hers. And we foul away a four-seamer on the outer third. Still a 2-2 count as we're looking at our 6th pitch of the at-bat. Come on, bud, make a mistake. Well, that's not a mistake. Four-seamer inside, and it's a full count. Looking at our 7th pitch of this plate appearance. Let's see what we get. First base for free, that's what it is. Four-seamer up and in. And I'm standing on first with nobody out here in the bottom of the ninth. We will sim to the end of the game. I hope we get a walk-off. And we do. They drive me in to score the game-winning run. I like those. Those make me a happy camper. So it was a 3-2 win for the Royals, I would think. They're not going to show me the score? Oh, come on, guys. Yeah, 3-2 win for the Royals here. We are going to move on to the 3rd and final game of this series. Hopefully we can take a win in that one as well, as we are still fighting for a division pennant here. Top of the first, Jared Rosales at the plate for the Giants. He's hitting .299 on the season and has a career-high 53 RBIs so far. 1-2 the count for him as he's leading things off today. George Kirby is going to kick and deal. There's a shot into right center field. That'll get down for a hit. Oh, no, the ball gets by me and rolls all the way to the wall. He's going to have a three-bagger. Oh, come on, dude. You throw so slow. Oh, man, bad decision throwing to second. But what was I going to do? Throw to third? No chance of me getting him from that deep. Lead-off triple for Rosales. And, yeah, that's got the Giants' dugout fired up. Dynamic challenge time. It's a 3-0 lead for the Giants. It's bottom of the first. 2 outs, nobody on. Keaton Wynn on the mound for San Fran. I want to get on base. Wynn hits 91 on the splitter, 98 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 90 on the slider, so he can throw some heat here. First pitch is fouled down the right field line and out of play. 0-1 the count. I have a 10 career ribbies against the Giants. That's intriguing. Second pitch of this at-bat is a bit outside at the knees with the slider. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat from Wynn. And we foul away a slider on the inside corner. Another one that almost got out of play down the right field line. 1-2 pitch on the way now. And we foul away a four-seamer again in the top part of the zone on the inner third. Still a 1-2 count. Looking at our fifth pitch of the plate appearance. Cracked to dead center. No doubt dinger. Perfect shot. That one is not coming back. That is over the batter's eye. Bounces off the grass in between it and the scoreboard wall. Holy cow, got every stitch of that one. 470 feet. 33rd homer on the season. That is nuts. Yowza. Do we get the green line? Yeah, we even get the green line on that one. We'll take it. Why do they have that guy's picture up there instead of mine? That's just rude. Yeah, that lands behind the camera booth even. Goodness. Bottom of the third, 3-2 ball game. 1 out, nobody on. Keaton Wynn still on the mound. Let's see what I can do against him this time. First pitch, just off the outside corner. 1-0 the count. Hitting .333 with a 1-1 count this season. That's intriguing. Second pitch of this at-bat from Wynn. And we swing and miss at a four-seamer off the outside corner. So much for plate vision. It's a 1-1 count. Let's see if we can do that .333 thing here, huh? Four-seamer below the knees on the inner third, taken for ball 2. It's a 2-1 count. He's leaning on that four-seamer heavy in this at-bat. And there's one shot into right center field. That'll get down. I got myself a single here with 1 out in the bottom of the third. And I got a 2-hit ball game in a hurry here already. Bottom of the fifth, we are tied at 3. Keaton Wynn still on the mound. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Swing and a miss at a splitter just below the knees. It's an 0-1 count for me. Second pitch of the at-bat. Cracked into right field. That one's probably going to get caught. Lots of air under that one. Right fielder's waiting on it. A can of corn for him. Becomes out number 2 for me and the Royals. Bottom of the seventh, we come back. Still a 3-3 ball game. I'm 2 for 3 on the day, 2 for 9 on the series. Marco Raya now on the mound for the Giants. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Ripped down the right field line, but foul. And it's an 0-1 count. I've grounded into only 16 double plays this season. For some reason, I thought it was a lot higher than that. 0-1 pitch. Change-up at the knees on the inner third, fouled away. 0-2 the count for me now in a hurry. The 2-strike pitch from Raya. Way low and away with that slider. Not tempting at all, good sir. 1-2 is the count for me. Fourth pitch. Oh, man, shouldn't have reached for that slider either. Way outside. Got a piece of it, though, and fouled it away. 1-2 the count still. Pitch number 5. Outside, taken for a ball. And second base is stolen successfully. Okie dokie. Nick York racking up double digits on the stolen base tally for the season. Attaboy. Still bottom of the seventh. 2-2 count. Runner on second, 1 away. Wind up and the pitch from Raya. Outside again with the slider. And we take that one to make the full count. Payoff pitch on the way here in the bottom of the seventh. And he gives me first base for free with a four-seamer low and away. We'll take it. Well, walks aren't exactly something I do often, but I've gotten a few here in this live stream. Top of the ninth, Royals are up 5-3. Runner on first and one away for Donnie Kinder. He's 1 for 4 on the day with a triple in the first inning. And he's 2 for 13 on the series, though. 1-2 the count for him with Eric Miller on the mound. Winds up, and the pitch. It's a shot into center field. That's going to be over my head. Uh-oh. This could be dangerous. We're going to throw to the relay man. No play at the plate. There is going to be a play at third, though. So it's an RBI double for Kinder, but he is thrown out at third. And is now a 5-4 lead for the Royals after the Giants tack one on. We will sim to the end of the game. And the Royals are going to win. 5-4 the final score there, and we win the series 2-1. I'm all right with that. Eric Miller picking up save number 49 on the year. Yeah, 2 for 3 day at the plate, 2 for 9 on the series. Not spectacular. But I think that's where we're going to call an end to the live stream here today. For those of you that have been hanging out with me today, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. We will see you tomorrow in our next regularly scheduled Road to the Show video. Have a good one out there.